Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing, shall we? I already went ahead and did my full face and my brows, you know, because you guys have already seen that enough times. And today I'm going to be using my fancy schmancy Viseart palette, hey! Then I'm going to be taking one of my eyeshadow brushes and picking up this shade. Don't be shy, just get it all on there. I'm taking my Sephora number 14 brush and starting below my eyebrow, and I'm going to also bring that shadow all over my lid. Next, I am taking my Sephora 31 brush and picking up this red shade right here and just tapping off the excess just to get rid of any fallout that might possibly be there. So as you can see, I am applying it directly into my crease, and the reason why I wanted to use this brush is because the bristles are like super tight, so it's going to help keep it concentrated in my crease. Next, I'm going to be picking up this light brown shade. Yeah, baby! And then I'm going to cover my entire lid with this shade. You don't have to be super precise with it, just cover it up. And now I am taking my MAC 217 brush and dipping into this soft brown shade and applying it into my crease over that reddish brown shade that we applied earlier. This is just going to help soften that shade up as well as transition it. And the thing that I love about the bristles on this brush is it's really just going to help blend it all together while keeping that color in a precise place and help give you that smoky look. And now we're going to take that same 217 brush and take this dark brown right here, and apply it to the outer V of your lid as well as slightly inside of your crease. And I always like to start out with a little bit at first, because if you need to add, it's always better to add than to have to take away, because you can't take away. And make sure that you are careful not to drag too much onto your lid, because we want to keep the outer corner defined. Next, I'm taking my Sephora number 11 brush and dipping into that same chocolate brown shade so that I can apply it to my bottom lash line, and I start from the outer corner and work my way in. Next, I'm going to take my MAC 224 brush so that I can finish blending everything on my lid and smoking it out. Next, I am taking my Champagne Pop highlighter with my Sephora number 15 brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that and starting from the inner corner, working my way onto the middle of my lid. I'm just going to pat some of that on there as well as highlight my tear duct. Then I am going to take my Sephora number 22 brush along with my Smashbox primer water and dampen the end of my brush. Got a little out of control there. And that just allows me to pick up my eyeliner. I have a little like Smashbox eyeliner pot, which will be listed below, so that I can do the winged liner. Then the next thing that I did was I took my Clinique eyeliner brush and dipped it into that eyeliner pot, and I am going to extend my tear duct, as you can see like this. It's just going to help elongate the eye and give it a more dramatic cat eye look. And then I also went ahead and lined my waterline with that black eyeliner as well. And then I always set my face before I do mascara or my lips, so I'm taking my Mercier finishing powder along with my MAC 224 brush to set the under eyes. Yeah. And whenever you're setting your under eye makeup, you always want to focus on a patting motion to really get in there and set that concealer. And now it is time for the face, so I am taking my Clinique powder foundation brush and going to apply that finishing powder all over it in a patting motion. And now it's time to finish up the eyes. I chose to use a waterproof mascara because, let's face it, there are usually tears on Valentine's Day, sometimes tears of joy and others sadness. So while your love life may be going down the drain, your mascara certainly isn't going to. And now moving on to one of my favorite parts, the lips. I am taking my MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut, and I am actually going to overline my lips slightly, because for those of you who don't know, when you use a darker shade of lipstick, they tend to make your lips look smaller, and we want those lips big and luscious for Valentine's Day. Then for the last part, I am going to take my Smashbox matte liquid lipstick in the shade True Grit and just slather it on those puppies. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Okay, so that's all we have for today. I am getting ready to head out the door to go to a movie with my one and only. Anyways, I gotta buzz out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. If you celebrate it, remember, it's not how big you do Valentine's Day. It's about the love you feel with the person you share it with. Alright, that's all I gotta say. See you later.